Peppa is on holiday in Australia at Kylie Kangaroo's house.
I love it here at your house, Kylie.
Yes, I could stay here forever.
It's great having you all stay, but I will have to go to work today.
What is your job, Mrs. Kangaroo?
I'm a marine biologist.
What's that?
I study sea creatures, like these little fish here.
Ooh, a fish tank.
But the fish I study don't live in a tank, they live in the sea.
Do the fishes in the sea have little bridges to swim through and treasure to play with?
No, Peppa. That's just the sort of stuff people put in fish tanks.
Would you all like to come and see where I work?
Yes, please. I've been to where my daddy works. There was a telephone, lots of paper and colouring pens. It was a very nice office.
I think you'll find my office is pretty fun too. This is my office.
Where?
There, Peppa, the sea. I've got the best office in the world.
But how can you work in the sea?
With this submarine.
Wow!
Do you want to ride?
Yes, please.
Okay, hop in.
Wow! It's all the colours of the rainbow.
That's coral. Coral is made of lots and lots of tiny creatures.
Ooh!
And the coral stretches for miles and miles.
We call it the Great Barrier Reef.
It's my job to keep the coral safe.
Can we take some coral home with us?
Sorry, Peppa. We can look, but we mustn't touch.
If every visitor took a little bit of coral home...
Soon, all the coral would be gone.
We must never, never take anything away from here.
Ah! Look! Little fish. They're clownfish. Clownfish? They do look quite funny. Look over there! A big blue starfish. There's a tiny red one.
And a spiky green one.
What's that? That's a turtle. Ooh. Hello, Mrs. Turtle. How are you today?
You see how lucky I am to work in such an amazing place, Peppa?
Look! A little bridge, just like in your fish tank.
Oh, you're right, Peppa. It is quite like the fish tank here, except there's no treasure chest, of course.
What have you seen, George?
It looks like a chest full of gold coins.
Wow!
George has found a treasure chest.
You see, Daddy, everything is the same as the fish tank.
Yes.
That gold must be worth a fortune. I think I can get it.
But you said we must never take anything away.
I meant natural things that belong here.
That's right. These gold coins don't belong here, so we need to remove them.
Ah!
It will all go to a good cause.
Yes, it'll pay for lots more marine research.
Hooray!
That was a good day at the office.
We saw coral and fishes and a turtle.
This is a great holiday.
I don't want it to ever end.
But you are going to leave sometime, right?
Oh, not that you aren't welcome to stay as long as you like, of course.
Thank you, Mrs. Kangaroo.
This holiday is the best.
Peppa is having a lovely holiday with Kylie Kangaroo.
Water park.
Peppa and her family have come to the water park today.
Hello, everyone.
Miss Rabbit is in charge. These are the changing rooms.
Please change into your swimming costumes.
Yes, Miss Rabbit.
Daddy Pig is wearing his swimming costume. Mummy Pig is wearing her swimming costume. Peppa is wearing her swimming costume. And George is wearing his swimming costume.
This looks amazing.
Yes, there's bubbles and slides and all kinds of watery fun.
This is the Bubble Bay. Pedro Pony is here with his mummy.
Hello, Peppa. Let's play in the bubbles. Bubbles! Woo! The bubbles lift you up and tickle you.
Oh, yes, that feels good.
Lovely.
Bubbly, wobbly, bouncy bubbles.
This is the Tipping Bucket. Mandy Mouse is here with her mummy.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Mandy. You've got to try this. It's brilliant. What do I do? You wait here until the bucket is full. Then what happens?
Something sounds like fun. Can I have a go?
Yes, Mummy. You go next.
What do I do?
You wait here until...
Until what? Oh, no! I'm all wet! Although, I suppose that is the point of coming to a water park.
Let's do the water slides.
Here are the water slides.
There's a tiny slide for little children and a really big, ginormous slide for the people who like that kind of thing.
Look at me on the slide.
That's very high.
Daddy Pig does not like heights.
George, let's do the tiny slide. Mummy, Daddy, you have to watch us.
OK, we're watching.
Ready, steady, go! That looks fun. I'm going to have a go.
OK, we'll stay here and watch you.
Sorry, Daddy Pig. You can't wear glasses on the water slides.
Oh,
I'll look after them for you.
Daddy Pig cannot see very well without his glasses. Oh dear, these are the steps to the big, ginormous slide.
Daddy, we're waiting.
sorry. I have to go slow without my glasses.
Daddy's taking a long time to climb up the tiny slide.
Hurry up, Daddy.
These steps are taking forever.
Where is Daddy?
There he is.
Hello, Daddy Pig. I didn't think you liked heights.
Eh?
Daddy Pig cannot see where he is.
What are you doing up there, Daddy Pig?
Sorry, what did you say?
Daddy Pig cannot hear because he is so high up. Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay, here goes.
Wow, Daddy Pig! You did the big ginormous slide.
Oh,
You are brilliant.
Here are your glasses, Daddy Pig.
thank you, Miss Rabbit. That was actually the best fun ever. Maybe it helped that I couldn't see anything.
Daddy Pig loves the water park. Everyone loves the water park.
Swimming lesson.
Today, Peppa and her friends are having a swimming lesson. They are in the little pool. The children can touch the bottom of the pool with their feet.
OK, let's start.
Miss Rabbit is in charge.
Has everyone got a float?
Yes, Miss Rabbit. The floats are like spaghetti.
Tuck the floats under your arms and swim about.
The floats make swimming easy.
I love swimming. I love swimming too. Hello.
It is Rebecca Rabbit with Mummy Rabbit.
Hi, sister. Oh, hi, sister. Sorry we're late. No problem. We've only just started.
Look at me swim, Mummy.
That looks like so much fun. I wish I could swim.
You can't swim.
No, I never learnt. I'm a bit worried about water. Well, sister, I think it's about time you had a swimming lesson.
Yes, you can join our lesson.
Oh, I'm not sure. It's a children's class, and I'm a bit old for lessons. You're never too old to learn something new.
Please join us, Mummy.
OK, then. I'll just change into a swimming costume. Right, I'm ready.
Mummy Rabbit is going to join the children's swimming lesson.
Oh, good. It's not deep.
Yes, this is the little pool.
OK, sister, pick up a float.
Tuck it under your arms. Now, lift your feet up.
OK. Oh, look at me. I'm swimming.
Well done, Mummy.
Yes, sister. That's brilliant. This is such fun. Ah, I've got water on my face. A little splash of water is fine, but I don't like it.
I didn't like it before.
That's right. Gerald always kept his head high out of the water.
But now I can swim with my face in the water.
Amazing! But I could never do that. A little splash of water is fine. No, I can't put my head in the water. Gerald, can you show my sister what I taught you?
Yes, put your chin a teeny little bit in the water.
Let's all do that. OK, that feels fine. And now we all...
Blow bubbles!
OK, here goes. That was easy. Yes, very good, sister. And now we...
Blow bubbles and swim along like this.
I'm doing it!
You're as good as me now, Mummy.
And now it's starfish time!
Yay, starfish!
The children lie on their backs like starfish and float.
Very good, starfish. Do you think I could have a go? Of course.
Lie on your back like me.
OK. Amazing! It works! I'm a starfish! Well done, sister! And, as we've all done so well today, I'm going to get out the inflatables!
Hooray! The inflatables are the best bit!
There are lots of inflatables, fruit, a slide, and even an inflatable cheese.
This is the biggest cheese in the world! Look at me on the slide!
My goodness, that looks fun!
Mummy, come and join us!
Can I? Can I really? Of course! We can't let the children have all the fun!
Do the slide, Mummy!
OK, here goes!
You made a big splash!
Well done, sister!
You're brilliant, Mummy!
This is so much fun!
Mummy Rabbit loves swimming lessons. Everyone loves swimming lessons.
Undersea party.
It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa is feeding Goldie the fish.
Mummy, how old is Goldie?
Well, I think she must be almost a year old.
When is her birthday?
Let's see, her birthday is tomorrow.
Can Goldie have a party?
Oh, perhaps we can have a little party.
Daddy, Goldie's having a birthday party.
A party for a fish! That's fun. I suppose it will be an undersea party with starfish, treasure and mermaids, all in an amazing undersea world.
Oh, yes! It will be the best party ever!
Daddy Pig, what have you done?
It's just a game, isn't it? We're not really having a party.
Well, yes, I think we are, and it's tomorrow.
Oh, I see.
OK, keep calm, don't panic. We'll just get some help. Undersea party. Here we go.
Undersea parties, brought to your house by Miss Rabbit.
Sounds good.
Click here and I'll be straight over. Hello.
Wow, that was quick.
How many days have I got to plan this party?
It's tomorrow.
No problem. You go to bed. I've got this.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
Good night.
Right, let's get to work.
It is Goldie's birthday. Miss Rabbit has made an amazing undersea world with shells, seaweed and big waves on the walls.
Wow!
You did all this in one night?
It's unbelievable.
Happy birthday, Goldie.
Oh, who can that be?
Well, you said it was a party, so I invited everyone.
Happy birthday, Goldie. Hello, Penny. Hi, Peppa. Grrr.
This is Penny Polar Bear.
I never been to an undersea party.
Bye, Penny. Have a lovely time.
I've made costumes for everybody. You can be a mermaid, Peppa.
Thank you.
And here is a crab costume for George.
Pinch, pinch. I am Susie Octopus. Meh. I'm Mandy Shark. Squeak. But I'm not a scary shark. I only eat cheese.
Penny Polar Bear is a penguin.
Grrr.
Danny Dog is a pirate.
Aha!
Rebecca Rabbit is,
I'm a fish finger because I love fish fingers. I'm a sea captain and Edmund is a jellyfish. I'm not convinced this costume accurately represents a jellyfish, but I'm not going to spoil the fun.
Oh, you all look brilliant.
Is everybody ready for the pirate treasure hunt?
Yes, Miss Rabbit!
The first clue is I swim along with a giant tail. I'm the biggest fish in the sea. I'm a...
Shark!
Almost. I have a giant tail. I'm a...
Whale!
That's right.
Here's the whale!
The biggest fish in the sea is a whale.
Actually, a whale is not a fish. It's a mammal.
Edmund Elephant really is extremely clever.
OK, last clue. I'm buried treasure and X marks the spot.
Here it is! Hooray!
Well done! You found the treasure!
Oh, it's teeny tiny.
That's because it's for a tiny fish.
Ah, this is for you, Goldie. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Goldie!
Goldie loves undersea parties. Everybody loves undersea parties.
Danny's pirate bedroom.
Peppa is going to Danny Dog's house for the day.
Hello. Hello, Danny.
Peppa, you're just in time to help.
We're doing a bedroom makeover for Danny.
That sounds like fun. I'll see you later, Peppa.
Bye, Daddy. What is a bedroom makeover?
It's like on TV, when they make the room look completely different.
Ooh.
I'm going to have a pirate bedroom. Aha! I've already got a pirate bed.
Wow.
And today we're going to decorate the whole bedroom.
On the walls, we are going to paint the sea.
On the ceiling, there will be stars.
When I sleep, it will be like I'm sailing on the sea.
Ah, yes, the sea. I remember those days. Free to sail my boat wherever I wanted, under a starry sky, in search of sea monsters. But those days are over. Now I'm back home and I'll never sail the sea again.
Captain Dog misses the sea.
Right then, let's get this bedroom makeover started.
We'll cover the room with sheets. This will stop everything getting paint on it.
And to keep paint off our clothes, we'll put on overalls.
This dark blue paint is for the sky.
It's going to be a night sky.
Ooh.
Mummy Dog paints the ceiling using a roller with a long, long handle.
Can we help?
Of course! Here are your brushes. Let's do the walls.
Here we go. Big waves, just like the real sea.
I'll do some storm clouds.
Can we put the stars on the ceiling?
We certainly can.
Oh, the ceiling's too high.
Huh, I can't reach.
Let's give you some help.
Twinkle, twinkle,
Little star,
how I wonder.
what you are.
The sky is full of stars.
And they look even better when the lights are out.
Ooh, the stars are glittery.
Danny's pirate bedroom is done.
It's just like when they do the makeovers on TV.
On TV, the person has to open their eyes and say, "What a surprise!"
But you've already seen it all.
I can pretend I haven't.
Good idea, Danny.
Yes, let's make it even better by having you step outside the room.
Close your eyes.
And let's close the door.
Are you ready, Danny?
Yes, I'm ready.
Keep your eyes closed.
I will.
OK, in you come.
No peeking. Now open your eyes.
What a surprise!
OK, me hearties. Who is ready to set sail?
Me!
Let's climb aboard the ship. Hee-hee! Where shall we sail to, Captain Danny?
Ha-ha! Let's look for sea monsters.
Sea monsters, you say? That sounds like a grand adventure to me. Yo-ho-ho, yo-ho-ho, a pirate ship on a stormy sea. That's my favourite place to be. Yo-ho-ho, yo-ho-ho, a pirate ship on a stormy sea.
That's my favourite place to be. We are sailing on the sea.
Yes, what could be better? Sailing the sea and staying at home.
This is the best pirate bedroom ever! Aha!
Danny loves pirate bedrooms. Everyone loves pirate bedrooms.
The big hill.
Today, Peppa and her family are going for a walk in the countryside.
What a lovely day.
Perfect for walking.
Aha! Here's a sign showing all the ways we can go.
So which way do we go?
You choose, Peppa.
Let's go that way.
That way leads up a big hill.
That is a big hill.
What's at the top of the hill?
Well, as it's such a big hill, there's probably something amazing at the top.
I want to see the something amazing.
Are you sure you want to climb all the way to the top, Peppa?
Yes, let's go.
Peppa and George are climbing the big hill. Mummy and Daddy Pig are climbing the big hill.
Phew! My legs are tired already.
I knew it wouldn't be easy.
Yay, the top! We did it!
Hooray!
I don't think this is the top. Look, the hill carries on.
Yes, that wasn't the top because it didn't have the something amazing.
Do you really think there will be something amazing at the top, Daddy Pig?
Well, there's got to be a cafe or something.
A cafe? Brilliant! That will keep me going.
Nearly there, George.
It is hard work climbing the big hill.
I can't wait to get to the cafe.
When I said there's got to be a cafe at the top, I should have added there's a chance there won't be any.
Hello there!
It is Miss Rabbit's cafe.
Amazing.
What can I get you?
Coffee for Daddy Pig and me, and juices for Peppa and George.
Of course.
Thank you.
This is just what I needed.
Yes. It really was worth climbing to the top.
Oh, this isn't the top.
What?
No, you have to keep going up. That way.
OK,
We've got this far, so we have to keep going.
Onward and upward.
Mummy, why did they make hills so big?
I don't know, Peppa.
I hope the amazing thing at the top is amazing!
Yes, I hope so too.
Oh, it's all gone foggy.
Oh, I think we're in the clouds.
We must be near the top.
It's getting flat.
I think this is it.
We made it.
Hooray! Wow! I can see the whole world. Look, there's the playground. I can see the supermarket. And there is Susie.
I told you it would be amazing at the top.
It is amazing.
Now all we have to do is climb down.
Well, going downhill is a lot easier than going up.
Come on, George. Let's roll a bit. Whee!
Peppa and George love rolling down hills.
That looks fun.
Can you roll, Daddy?
I think if I started rolling down, Peppa, I might not be able to stop.
Daddy Pig has tripped on a mushroom.
Ah! Ah!
Wait for us, Daddy Pig.
Ooh! Ooh! Wow!
Rolling down was really fun. Can we climb up the hill and do it again?
Of course, but maybe we'll save that for another day.
Yes, the big hill will always be here.
Oh, goody.
Peppa loves the big hill. Everybody loves the big hill.
Jukebox.
Peppa and George have been sailing with Granny and Grandpa Pig.
All ashore!
Aye, Captain.
I'm rather thirsty. Shall we have a juice in the clubhouse?
Yes, please.
The clubhouse is a bit stuffy, Grandpa Pig. Not much fun for Peppa and George.
That's all right, Granny. We only want a juice.
It is very quiet in the clubhouse.
Could we have 4 fruit juices, please?
Do you have a membership card, sir?
Of course.
Very good, sir. Here are Mr. Stallion and Mrs. Corgi.
Grandpa Pig.
Good to see you, old bean. Shh. Sorry.
What are all these people doing here, Granny?
I don't know, Peppa. Mostly sleeping, I think.
Oh, what's this?
It's a jukebox. It plays music.
I like music.
But it looks like this one hasn't played music in a long time.
4 fruit juices.
Thank you, Grandpa.
A jukebox.
Yes, but it's not playing music.
It might play music if we put a coin in.
We don't want to disturb anybody.
Oh, Grandpa. There wouldn't be a jukebox here if they didn't want us to play it.
I suppose so. Let's choose something quiet.
Of course. Coin, please. Thank you.
Ooh.
Now, where's the rock and roll music? Here we are.
Rock and roll. This is rock and roll music.
Come on, George. Let's dance.
We're gonna roll, roll, roll. Rock and roll. We're gonna rock.
What's all this noise?
I am so sorry.
Yes, here you should be. Disco music is what you want to play.
Disco music?
I'll show you. Have you got a coin?
Of course.
Thank you. Here we go. Get ready to groove on down.
This is disco music.
Groove on down to the disco town.
why don't you play something good?
So, what do you think is good music then?
Hip-hop. Has anyone got a coin?
Grandpa has coins.
Okay, here you go.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip.
This is hip-hop music.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Well, I never.
This is brilliant.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Mrs. Corgi is dancing like a robot.
Wow! Look at that.
With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop. With a hip and a hop, you gotta hip hop.
Is somebody having a party?
It is Grampy Rabbit. Excuse me, sir, but are you a member?
No, but I'm with him.
Hello, Grampy Rabbit.
Hi there. I heard music.
We found a jukebox.
Does he play my kind of music?
And what, dare I ask, is your kind of music?
Heavy metal, of course.
And I suppose you need a coin?
Thanks, old chap.
This is heavy metal music.
This is the only music to dance to.
Grampy Rabbit loves dancing to the jukebox. Everybody loves dancing to the jukebox.
Digger World.
Peppa and George are visiting Digger World.
Digger, digger. George likes diggers. I like diggers too.
And today, you'll both be driving real diggers.
Wow.
Here is Mr. Potato. Welcome to Digger World, where all your digger dreams come true. This is the Sand Digger ride.
Ooh.
Peppa and George, jump on board. Mummy and Daddy Pig, you have to pedal.
Oh.
Now, fill up this big bucket with sand.
This is fun.
Yes, fun.
Excellent work, children. Now we flip the bucket over, give it a tap, and voila!
Hooray!
Peppa and George have made a big sandcastle.
Let's go to the next ride.
This is the wall building ride. Stack the soft blocks to make a wall.
Hurry up, Mummy.
OK, Peppa.
Pedal faster, Mummy.
Oh, I'm going as fast as I can, Peppa.
Nearly finished. There. A lovely wall.
Here comes George with a demolition digger.
Meow.
Oh dear, George has knocked down Peppa's wall.
George, you naughty piggy.
Ho-ho! Building things up, then knocking them down. It's all part of the fun at Digger World. This is the grabber machine.
How do we play this one?
Let's hope it's not pedal-powered.
Mummy and Daddy Pig do the peddling.
Oh.
Peppa and George use the grabber to win a lovely prize.
Ooh.
There are Mr. Potato dolls or toy dinosaurs to be won.
Dinosaur. OK, George, let's get a dinosaur. This way, George. No, that way. Back, forward, down. Hooray! We've got the dinosaur. Oh.
The dinosaur toy is too heavy for the grabber. Oh, try again.
Oh no! We got a Mr. Potato doll!
The Mr. Potato doll is just the right weight for the grabber. Aren't you lucky? And he's yours to keep.
Oh.
But the best news is you have earned your digger badges. You are fully qualified digger drivers.
Hooray!
Thank you for visiting Digger World, where all your digger dreams come true. Bye.
Bye-bye. I really like Digger World because we get to drive...
Stop! It is Mr. Bull.
What's the matter, Mr. Bull?
We're building a wall across the road.
Digger! Mr. Bull, can we drive your digger?
Oh, I'm afraid children can't drive diggers.
But we've been to Digger World. We've got badges.
Oh, that's okay then. Hop aboard. I'll drive the digger and you can have the important job of pushing the buttons. Okay, now, push the button.
What? This red one?
No, the green one! Ah!
The digger has knocked over the new wall.
Sorry, Mr. Bull.
Building things up, then knocking them down. It's all part of the fun with diggers.
Peppa and George love diggers. Everyone loves diggers.
Grumpy Rabbit's Hovercraft.
Grandpa Pig is taking Peppa and George out for the day on his sailing boat.
Hello, Grandpa Pig.
Hello.
Hello, old bean.
Grandpa, that man just called you an old bean.
Yes, Peppa. It's another way of saying old friend.
Are they your friends, Grandpa?
Oh, not really. We're just members of the same sailing club. Now, where did I leave my boat?
What does your boat look like, Grandpa?
It has a little red flag on top of the mast.
Like that little flag?
Ah, yes.
Oh, dear. Grandpa Pig's sailing boat has sunk.
I'm afraid we can't go sailing today, children.
Oh.
Here is Grampy Rabbit on his hovercraft. What is that monstrosity?
Is it allowed at the sailing club?
Hello! What a marvellous day for sailing.
Hello, Grampy Rabbit.
Peppa, you look sad. What's the matter?
We can't go sailing because our boat has sunk.
Oh, dear. Why don't you hop onto my hovercraft?
Hooray!
I really don't think this is quite...
Hold on to your hat!
Grampy Rabbit's hovercraft can go on land and water.
I built it myself. You'd never guess, would you? We don't need that bit.
You can't drive this thing around here. You're not a member of the sailing club.
But you're a member, aren't you?
Yes, but...
That's all right, then.
Nothing like a peaceful day's sailing.
The calmness of the water, the quietness of the... Oh, what's that horrible noise?
Hello there! Lovely day for a sail.
It's that monstrosity again.
Is that Grandpa Pig?
Hello?
I say, is anybody else thirsty?
Me!
I saw an old shed back there selling juice.
That's not an old shed. That's the Sailing Club Cafe. It's for members only.
Yes, whatever. Let's go and get some juice. Hello there. 4 beakers of juice, please.
I'm afraid you cannot be served here, sir, unless you're a club member.
I'm not, but he is.
Hello. 4 juices, please.
Ah, yes, sir.
This is the life, eh? The sea and the sky and the boat sailing by.
But the boats are not sailing by, Grampy Rabbit.
There's no wind. Without wind, sailing boats can't sail.
Help!
Help!
We need to rescue them, Grampy Rabbit.
Good idea, Peppa. Hold on to your socks. Ahoy there! Toss me a line and I'll tow you back in. Here we go!
Grampy Rabbit's hovercraft is towing the sailing boats back to shore.
We're towing the boats to shore, boys. We're towing the boats to shore. We're towing the boats to the car park, towing the boats to be parked.
I brought everyone back to the car park. That way, they don't have so far to walk to their cars.
But sailing boats don't go on land like hovercrafts.
Oh, yes.
Grandpa Pig, who is this friend of yours?
So sorry about that.
Sorry, about what?
We want to thank him for rescuing us.
Oh, I see. He's called Grampy Rabbit.
Delighted to meet you, Old Bean.
You're very welcome, Old Bean.
3 cheers for Grampy Rabbit. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, 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 hooray!
The camper van.
Peppa and George are very excited today. They are going on holiday.
Oh, where's Daddy?
He's bringing a secret surprise.
What's that?
It's a camper van.
We've borrowed it for our holiday.
Ooh.
This camper van has everything. This button works the sink.
Wow.
And this button works the TV.
What does this button do?
I'm not sure. Maybe don't press it until we know.
Is everybody ready to go on holiday?
Yes, Mummy Pig!
Then let's go!
We're going on holiday in a camper van.
This map is a bit tricky.
Daddy, we don't want to get lost.
Don't worry, Peppa. I'm an expert at map reading. Oh, that's strange.
Are we lost?
Yes.
It's Grandad Dog with Danny Dog.
Hello, Peppa. Hello, Danny. We're lost.
Lost? Is your sat-nav broken?
Sat-nav?
You're driving a camper van T3200. Sat-nav comes as standard.
Welcome to the car of the future.
Ah, so that's what that button does.
Where are we going today?
The camper van is talking.
Clever, isn't it? The computer voice helps you find your way.
But how does it know where we want to go?
You tell it.
Hello, Mrs. Camper Van.
Hello.
We're going on holiday. Can you tell us the way?
Proceed on the current road in a straight line.
Thanks for your help, Grandad Dog.
You're welcome. Have a lovely holiday.
We're going on holiday in a camper van.
Danger, danger. Oil is low.
What's oil?
Oil helps engines to run smoothly.
Will the oil run out?
No, these warnings always give you plenty of time.
Oil is gone.
Oh, dear.
Luckily, I've got a spare can of oil.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
We simply pour the oil into the engine and... Oh,
What's wrong?
there's nothing in here. The engine's gone.
It's Mummy Sheep with Susie Sheep.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Peppa. We've lost our engine.
Lost your engine?
Yes, it's completely disappeared.
I'd like to help, but I don't know a thing about engines. I'm probably just being silly, but this looks a bit like an engine.
Ah, yes. Well spotted, Mummy Sheep.
The camper van has its engine at the back.
There. That should be enough oil. Thank you, Mummy Sheep.
You're welcome. Have a lovely holiday.
Are we nearly there yet?
Just up the next hill. You have reached your destination.
Hooray!
Time for bed.
Where will we sleep?
Mummy Pig and I will sleep on this bed.
Ooh!
And you two will sleep upstairs.
But there isn't an upstairs.
Ho, ho. Watch this.
The camper van's roof is lifting up.
The The camper van is just like our little house.
While we're on holiday, it is our little house.
Good night, my little piggies.
Good night. Swimming!
Peppa and her family are at the swimming pool. Daddy Pig is wearing his swimming costume. Mummy Pig is wearing her swimming costume. Peppa is wearing her swimming costume.
Hurry up, George. Everyone's waiting.
George is wearing his swimming costume.
Peppa, George, let Daddy put on your armbands.
There, George. Your armbands make you look very grown up.
Now me.
Good. Now we can go in the water.
It is George's first time at the swimming pool.
Why don't you put just one foot into the water? Maybe you should try the other foot.
Maybe George should try both feet at the same time.
Good idea. Well done, George. But you don't need to splash quite so much.
Here is Rebecca Rabbit with her little brother, Richard Rabbit.
Hello, Rebecca. Hello, everyone.
Richard, hold on to this float and you can practice kicking your legs.
George, would you like to try kicking your legs?
Very good, but try not to splash.
Big children don't splash. We're very good at swimming. When George and Richard are older, they'll be able to swim like us. Won't they, Rebecca? Yes. Oh.
Richard has a toy watering can.
Stop it, Richard. Oh.
Oh dear, Richard has dropped his watering can into the pool.
Mummy.
Sorry, Richard. I can't reach. It's too far down.
Mummy.
I can't swim underwater.
Even I can't swim underwater.
Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig.
Hooray!
There you go.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
I am rather good at swimming underwater. Huh?
The watering can is for babies. Can we jump off the diving boards now?
Sorry, Peppa. Diving boards are only for grown-ups.
Oh.
Cheer up, you two. You can watch me dive.
Silly Daddy. Your tummy is too big.
Nonsense. I won trophies for my diving when I was younger.
That was quite a long time ago, Daddy Pig.
It's lucky I've kept myself so fit and strong. Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig. You'll get a better view if you watch me from the side.
Please don't splash us with water, Daddy.
Of course I won't splash you, Peppa. I think I need a higher board.
Please be careful, Daddy Pig.
Yes, don't splash us, Daddy.
Don't worry, Peppa.
Don't splash us with water, Daddy.
I told you I wouldn't splash.
Clever Daddy.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
No need for my towel. I've got a special way of drying myself.
Daddy Pig has splashed everyone with water.
Daddy Pig!
Sorry, everyone.
Bubbles.
Peppa and George are drinking orange juice.
What noisy little piggies.
George, look at all the tiny bubbles. I can make bigger bubbles.
Peppa is blowing bubbles in her drink.
Bubble!
George wants to blow bubbles too.
Peppa, George, you really shouldn't play with your food.
Sorry, Daddy.
Peppa, if you like bubbles, why don't you play with your bubble mixture?
Yes, my bubble mixture. George, let's blow bubbles in the garden.
Peppa is showing George how to blow bubbles.
First, dip the stick in the mixture. Then, take a big breath and blow. Bubble! George, now it's your turn. Dip the stick in the mixture. Hold it up. Take a big breath and blow.
George is trying really hard, but he is running out of breath.
Achoo! George, you didn't blow hard enough.
I know a way George can make bubbles. Dip the stick in the mixture, then lift it up and wave it around.
Bubble!
It's even better if you run along.
Wait for me!
George is having fun making bubbles, and Peppa is having fun popping them.
I love bubbles!
Oh dear, the bubble mixture is all used up.
Daddy! Mummy! There's no more bubble mixture.
Don't worry, Peppa. I have an idea. Mummy Pig, bring me a bucket, please.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Peppa, bring me some soap.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
George, bring me my old tennis racket.
A bucket? Some soap? A tennis racket? What is Daddy Pig doing?
First, I need some water. Then the soap. And now, the tennis racket, please. Thank you. Now watch this.
Ooh, wow!
Daddy Pig has made his own bubble mixture.
Come on, everyone.
Be careful, Daddy Pig. Don't slip and fall.
I'll be fine. Whoa.
Are you okay, Daddy Pig?
Yes, I'm fine.
Wow!
Daddy Pig has made the biggest bubble ever.
Oh dear, I've spilt all my bubble mixture.
Now we can't make any more bubbles.
But we can play jumping in muddy puddles. Look!
Daddy Pig's bubble mixture has made a big muddy puddle.
Hooray!
Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
Look! The bubble mixture has made the puddle all bubbly.
Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy, bubbly puddles. Everyone loves jumping up and down in muddy, bubbly puddles. Mummy and Daddy Pig are taking Peppa, George and Rebecca Rabbit to visit a petting farm.
Mummy, what is a petting farm?
It's a place where you get to meet tiny little animals. You can feed them and you can stroke them.
Ooh! I love little animals.
There's just one important rule at the farm. Before and after meeting the animals, we have to wash our hands.
Yes, Daddy Pig!
This is the petting farm.
Hello there, my lovelies. I'm Mrs. Badger the farmer.
Hello!
Now, before we meet the animals,
there's one thing we have to do. We have to...
Wash our hands.
That's right. First, we use some soap.
It's all bubbly. I love bubbles.
And now some water. Wash, wash, wash our hands. Wash 'em nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash 'em nice and clean.
What kind of animals have you got here, Mrs. Badger?
We've got chickens.
Here are the chickens.
It's time for the chickens' lunch. Would you like to feed them?
Yes, please.
OK, have a bag of birdseed each.
Here, Chicky Chick, come and eat some seeds.
What lucky chickens. Yes, they certainly are well fed. Now, who wants to hold a baby chick?
Me. Ooh, they're so little. They're so fluffy. They're so sweet.
It's true. Baby chicks are little and fluffy and sweet.
Mrs. Badger, what other animals have you got?
We've got guinea pigs.
Can we see the guinea pigs?
Of course. But before you see them, you need to...
Wash our hands!
That's right.
Wash, wash, wash your hands. Wash them nice and clean. Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly. Wash them nice and clean.
Here are the guinea pigs.
Oh, look at their cute little faces. And their fluffy little bodies.
You can pick them up and stroke them if you like.
Aw, you are lovely.
Adorable, aren't they?
That's not quite the word I would use.
And they make excellent pets.
Can we have a guinea pig, Daddy? Please?
We haven't really got the space to keep a guinea pig.
You don't need much space.
And they probably need lots of looking after.
No, guinea pigs are very easy to look after.
And I would do all the work.
But, Peppa, you might not want to do that forever, and then you could always look after it for her.
Look at the time. I think we have to be getting home.
Oh, yes. Look, Rebecca, there's your mummy. She's come to meet you.
Here is Mummy Rabbit with the baby twins, Rosie and Robbie.
Hello, Rebecca.
Hello, Mummy. Oh, look! Cute little baby rabbits. Yes, my little baby brother and sister really are cute. Can we cuddle them, please, Mummy Rabbit?
Of course you can, Peppa.
But there's something you need to do first.
Wash our hands. Wash, wash, wash your hands.
Wash them nice and clean.
Bubbly, scrubbly, scrubbly, bubbly.
Wash them nice and clean.
Now you can cuddle Robbie and Rosie. Have you had a nice time today?
Yes, Mummy. We fed seeds to chickens. We held the baby chicks. We stroked the guinea pigs. And now, best of all, we're cuddling baby rabbits.
Peppa loves the petting farm. Everyone loves the petting farm.
Please and thank you.
Granny and Grandpa Pig are having breakfast at Peppa's house.
Mummy, may I have some juice, please?
Of course you may, Peppa.
Thank you.
Well, I never. It says here that children today are very rude.
Would you like some juice, George?
Please. Thank you.
It says children have no manners and never say please and thank you.
Peppa and George always say please and thank you, don't you?
Yes, Grandpa.
I'm very glad to hear that, because please and thank you are very important words.
In fact, they are magic.
Magic?
Oh, yes. Nice things happen when you say please and thank you.
Please, please, please. No, George. You only say please when you ask for something.
And you say thank you when someone does something for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, it's time to go to playgroup. Is everybody ready?
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Then let's go.
Thank you.
This is Peppa's playgroup. Mr. Bull is cutting the grass.
The grass is looking lovely, Mr. Bull.
Oh, thank you, Daddy Pig.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Madam Gazelle.
Let me introduce you to the Being Nice tree.
What does it do?
When someone is nice, I put a picture of them in the branches.
Ooh! How do we be nice?
There are lots of ways to be nice.
Madam Gazelle, I know some magic words that are nice. Please and thank you.
Oh, yes, the magic words. Please tell us about them.
If you want something, you need to say please. And if somebody gives you something, you say thank you.
Very good. Oh, this is something we can all practice with a little game. I will need 2 children, Susie Sheep and Danny Dog. Now, Susie has an apple.
Thank you, Madame Gazelle.
Very good, Susie. And Danny would like that apple.
Yes, I would like that apple.
OK, Danny, ask Susie for the apple.
Can I have that apple?
Yes.
Yummy.
Let's try that again. When you ask for something, Danny, you must remember to say the magic word.
Abracadabra.
No. What is the magic word, children?
Please. Oh, yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Then off you go.
Can I have that apple, please?
No.
Susie.
He's already got an apple.
This is not about apples. It is about saying please.
OK, here's another apple.
And now, Danny?
What?
The other magic word.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Very good. Heads, feet, legs and knees. I like saying please, please, please. Thank you so much for that thing. Thank you makes me want to sing.
Heads, feet, legs and knees. I like saying please, please, please. Thank you so much for that thing. Thank you makes me want to sing.
What wonderful singing, children. You will all go on the Being Nice tree.
Hooray!
I finished cutting the grass, Madam Gazelle.
Very good, Mr. Bull. Goodbye.
Madam Gazelle!
What? What is it?
You forgot to say thank you.
Yes, how rude of me. Thank you, Mr. Bull, for all your hard work.
It was my pleasure.
And thank you, children, for reminding me to say my please and thank yous.
Madam Gazelle likes to say please and thank you. Everyone likes to say please and thank you.
Canyon country.
Peppa and George are in America, on their way to Hollywood.
Look at that view. It's like the moon.
Are we on the moon, Mummy?
No, Peppa. We might be lost, but we can't be that lost. Can we, Daddy Pig?
Stop!
Here is Mr. Buffalo. He is digging up the road.
Excuse me, but is this Hollywood?
No, this is the desert.
Oh, has it always been the desert?
Well, a long time ago it was actually the sea.
The sea?
Yeah, if you look in the sand, there are seashells.
Look, George. This was the seaside.
But now it's desert for miles and miles and miles.
So, which way is Hollywood, please?
That way.
Thank you.
The desert is going on for miles and miles and miles and
Are we nearly there yet?
No, not yet, Peppa. America is a very big country. It feels like we could go on forever.
Stop!
It's Mr. Buffalo again.
I'm not Mr. Buffalo. I'm Mr. Bison.
Ah. Are you digging up the road?
No, miss. This here is a canyon.
Ooh, that's a big hole.
Yes, it is. 277 miles long, 18 miles wide, 1 mile deep.
Wow, And you dug that hole all by yourself?
No, sir, I did not dig it. That canyon was carved out by a river a long time ago.
Ooh.
If y'all want to know more, there's an information desk over there.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Miss Rabbit.
Oh, it's another Miss Rabbit.
Yeah, there's a lot of us about. Would you like a tour of the canyon?
Yes, please.
Then hop in.
Wow!
Amazing, isn't it?
It certainly is.
These rocks have been here since the time of the dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
There aren't any dinosaurs now, but many wonderful animals live in the canyon. There's an eagle!
Wow!
The next part of the tour is by boat.
Boat?
This rope ladder is for your convenience.
What? You want us to climb down?
Yes! Down you go!
What do we do now?
Just sit back and go with the flow!
Okay.
Just watch out for the rapids!
It's like a fairground ride! That was the best fun ever!
Yes. Lots of fun.
Look! Caves!
Wow! Just think. We might be the first to ever enter these caves.
Postcards! Drinks! Snacks!
Huh?
Welcome to the Canyon Caves. Come and have a look. These were homes for the people who lived here a long time ago. They drew pictures of all the animals that lived here.
Look! There's the eagle! Ooh!
And that is the end of the tour.
Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
My pleasure. Where are you off to now?
We're going to Hollywood to be in a movie with Super Potato and Hash Brown.
Wow! I would love to be in a movie with Hash Brown.
You can come too if you like.
Oh, that's very kind. But I'm so busy here. You have a great time in Hollywood.
We will. Bye.
Bye. Enjoy Hollywood.
Peppa and her family are on their way to Hollywood.
The Lifeboat.
Today, Captain Dog is taking Danny and Peppa to visit the lifeboat.
Ahoy there, young sailors!
Ahoy there, Grampy Rabbit!
We were hoping you could tell us all about the lifeboat.
Of course! Hop aboard! Lifeboats rescue people when they get into trouble at sea.
Ooh!
You wouldn't believe the number of people who set sail without a moment's thought.
Yes, all they had to do was follow a couple of simple rules. Before setting sail, check the weather. Nice and sunny is good for sailing.
And always take a phone in case you need to call for help.
Simple rules, but it's amazing how many people don't follow them.
And then they have to be rescued by my lifeboat.
How does the lifeboat rescue them?
Good question, Peppa. First, we ring this bell. Then I pull this lever and whoosh! The lifeboat shoots down this ramp, making a huge splash! To the rescue!
Wow! Can I pull the lever now?
No, Daddy. The lever can only be pulled in a real rescue. The lifeboat won't be launched today.
Oh.
Thank you for showing us the lifeboat, Grampy Rabbit.
You're most welcome.
Bye-bye!
Bye!
All that talk of sailing makes me wish I could set sail again.
But, Dad, you're staying at home now.
Oh, yes, that's right. I promised to never set sail ever, ever, ever again.
I fancy a bit of cheese.
Grampy Rabbit likes cheese.
Oh!
There is no cheese in the fridge.
No problem. I'll just get some more.
This is Madam Cow's cheese shop. It is on a little rock out at sea.
Hello?
Hello there. Do you by any chance have any cheese?
Of course, this is a cheese shop. We have lots and lots of cheese. Goodbye.
Good, they've got cheese. Oh, but what if they sell all the cheese before I get over there? I'd better hurry.
Oh dear, Grampy Rabbit has set sail without his phone. And he has set sail without checking the weather.
Oh, the motor seems to be broken. Maybe I should have checked the weather.
Grampy Rabbit is out at sea, all on his own.
And I don't seem to have my phone. How can I call for help? I suppose I could try my voice. That's quite loud.
Grampy Rabbit has the loudest voice in the world!
It's Grampy Rabbit! He needs rescuing!
Quick! Back to the lifeboat! All aboard the lifeboat!
Aye, Captain Dog!
Peppa, ring the bell! Wait! I said I would never sail again!
But Grampy Rabbit needs rescuing!
You're right! Daddy, pull the lever!
This is brilliant!
The lifeboat goes very fast.
Grampy Rabbit!
You saved me!
Hooray!
Would you mind if we carried on over to the cheese shop? Hello. One piece of cheese, please.
Of course. What took you so long?
I got into a bit of trouble on the sea.
And we rescued Grampy Rabbit.
Yes, you did a fine job. And the good thing is that now you have seen exactly how the lifeboat works.
Grampy Rabbit loves the lifeboat. Everybody loves the lifeboat.
Potty training.
Susie Sheep has come to play with Peppa and George. Peppa and Susie are having a tea party.
Would Teddy like some tea? Yes, please. Teddy loves tea. Here you are, then. Thank you very much.
George is playing with Mr. Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
George likes playing with Mr. Dinosaur.
Oh. What's that smell? Poo-poo. Mummy! George's done poo-poo!
Do you need the potty, George?
Too late for the potty.
Oh, yes. Let's get you cleaned up, George.
That's better. Now, where were we? Tea. Oh, yes. Does Teddy want more tea? Of course. Teddy likes lots of tea.
There we are, all clean and fresh again.
Mummy, why can't George go to the toilet like me?
George is too little for the toilet, Peppa. He is potty training.
He is not very good at potty training.
He will get better, Peppa. You were just the same once.
What? I never did potty training. Or me.
We all did potty training when we were little, Peppa. Even mummies and daddies.
Really?
Yes.
Now I remember sitting on the potty like this.
So, George, next time, before you poo-poo or wee-wee, call the magic word potty.
Potty.
That's right, potty.
If you do it right, you get to stay all clean and fresh. Let's play giants! Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the smell of a clean, fresh George. Quick, George, hide from the giants. I'm coming to get you, little piggy. Excuse me, Madame Sheep. Have you seen a little piggy around here. Does he smell clean and soapy fresh? Yes. He went that way. Come back, you cheeky piggy. I'm coming to get you. Wee-wee! Mummy! Daddy! George wants his potty!
Come on, George. Let's get you to your potty.
George is on his potty.
Well done, Peppa, for shouting out. George did a wee in his potty. But next time, George, you must do the shouting out. Call the magic word, potty.
Potty!
Oh, the magic word is potty. So when you want to go, call out for your potty. The magic word is potty.
How high can you throw the ball, Peppa? Really high. Watch this. Woo! Catch the ball, George. George, do you need the potty? Potty! Potty! Potty!
Hang on, George.
We've got the potty!
Here it is.
Well done, George. You called for the potty.
Potty! Hooray! Now George is almost grown up. Like me!
George loves potty training. Everybody loves potty training.
The end of the holiday.
It is the last morning of Peppa's holiday in Italy.
I'm just going for one last walk. What?
Going for one last swim, Mr. Pig?
Yes. One last swim before I go home.
I want to stay on holiday forever.
Holidays are nice, but they don't last forever, Peppa.
Think of all your friends waiting for you back home.
Yes, I miss my friends and I miss Goldie the fish. Can I telephone Goldie?
OK, Peppa.
Granny and Grandpa Pig are looking after Goldie the fish while Peppa is on holiday.
Hello?
Hello, Granny. How's Goldie?
She's eating well.
I sent Goldie a postcard. Does she like it?
The postcard hasn't arrived yet, Peppa, but I'm sure it will be here soon.
Oh, we're coming home today. See you later.
See you later.
Susie Sheep has come to play with Peppa.
Hello, Susie.
Hello, Granny Pig. Is Peppa back from holiday?
Not yet, Susie, but she's coming back today.
Oh.
Susie is missing Peppa.
This suitcase is heavy. Are you sure we need all this stuff, Mummy Pig?
These are important souvenirs from our holiday.
OK. Is everybody ready?
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Then let's go home.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
Oh, look.
Oh dear, Peppa has forgotten Teddy.
What a lovely holiday.
Yes, I have never felt so relaxed.
Ah, hello, officer. Whatever I was doing, I won't do it again.
Mr. Pig, here is your Teddy. Please, take better care of him.
Teddy! We're going home today.
Susie Sheep cannot wait for Peppa to get back home.
Hello, Susie.
Is Peppa home yet?
No, Susie, but she's flying home now.
Flying high in the sky, flying high and high and high.
I hope it's sunny when we get home.
Peppa's family have arrived home.
Granny Pig, Grandpa Pig, Goldie! What has Grandpa done to you?
She has filled out a bit, hasn't she?
Naughty Grandpa, you fed her too much.
She was always hungry.
We've brought you some presents from Italy.
Look, Grandpa, a beautiful garden gnome.
Oh, you really shouldn't have.
Granny, has my postcard arrived?
No, Peppa, not yet.
Oh. That's my postcard. Hello. Oh, it's only Susie. I've really missed you, Peppa. I've missed you too, Susie.
Peppa and Susie are best friends. Here is Mr. Zebra, the postman.
A postcard all the way from Italy.
Ho, ho! We got here quicker than the postcard.
Look, Goldie. I sent you this postcard from our holiday. Did you have a nice time on holiday, Peppa? Yes. Did you have a nice time? It rained every day. Oh, goody. That means there'll be muddy puddles.
Peppa and Susie love jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
Holidays are nice, but coming home to muddy puddles is even better. The olden days.
Susie Sheep has come to play at Peppa's house.
Hello, Susie. Hello, Peppa. I've got something to show you. Look. What is it? It's a photograph. Who do you think it is? It's a baby sheep. It's me. You're not a baby. It's an old photo when I was a baby. Don't be silly, Susie. In the olden days, you were a baby too, Peppa. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. Ask your mummy.
Mummy Pig is working on the computer.
Mummy?
Hello, Peppa.
Susie is talking nonsense. No, I'm not. She said in the olden days I was a baby.
Well, you were, Peppa. Look, here are some photos on the computer. Who do you think that is?
It's baby Alexander.
Baby Alexander is Peppa's cousin.
No, that's you as a baby, Peppa.
Baby Peppa.
Somebody sounds like they're having fun.
Look, Daddy. That's a picture of me as a baby.
I remember it well. It was taken on our first day in this house.
What do you mean?
When you were little, we moved into this house. We brought all our things on top of our car. Mummy Pig put some pictures up.
Daddy Pig put up a shelf. And Grandpa Pig made us a lovely flower garden.
Where's Grandpa's lovely flower garden now?
Daddy Pig looked after it.
We had the wrong kind of soil for flowers.
Oh.
And anyway, you needed somewhere to play.
You and Susie loved to play in the garden.
Was Susie my friend in the olden days?
Yes, you and Susie have always been best friends.
In the olden days, did Susie and me jump up and down in muddy puddles?
No, Peppa. You were babies. You couldn't even walk.
Oh, what did we do?
You cried. You burped. And you laughed.
We were babies. Baby Susie. Baby Peppa. Goo goo gaga, goo goo gaga.
Soon after that, you were toddlers.
And where was George?
He was a baby in my tummy. Yes, you were in my tummy, George.
You've got a big tummy, Daddy. Is there a baby in there?
Ho, ho! No, Peppa. This tummy is pure muscle.
And so George was born. And Granny and Grandpa gave George a very special present. Can you guess what it was?
Mr. Dinosaur!
That's right.
and you and Susie were running and jumping around.
Then one day you saw something amazing.
Muddy puddle!
Peppa, if you jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots. You loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
I still do!
Let's take a photo now.
Peppa loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Peppa has always loved jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
Buried treasure!
Molly Mole and Freddy Fox have come to play with Peppa and George.
What shall we play? Let's do digging. I'm not very good at digging. I am. Watch this.
Molly Mole is good at digging.
Wow! Molly's digging a long tunnel.
Oh, I found something. What is it? Wow! It's a pirate treasure chest. I wonder how it got there.
It's a mystery.
We'd better tell my daddy.
My goodness, where did this hole come from?
Daddy! Daddy! We found some pirate treasure at the end of our tunnel.
Treasure? How did it get there?
We don't know.
It's a mystery.
Maybe we should call the police. They'll know what to do.
This is the police station.
Hello, police station.
Hello, it's Daddy Pig here. We've found some pirate treasure.
Pirate treasure, you say? We'll be right there. Hello, hello, hello.
That is how the police say hello.
Hello, hello, hello. I want to be a policeman when I grow up.
Good lad.
So, where's this pirate treasure then?
Under the ground. We were just digging this tunnel when suddenly we found this.
Yes, yes, yes. That's pirate treasure, all right.
It's just like the pirate treasure we have back at the police station.
Let's take this back and put it with the other one.
Oh dear, Police Officer Panda is dropping coins along the way.
Right, back to the police station.
Can we have the Nina, please?
Why not?
Nina, 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 Nina.
This way to the lost property. Down here is where we keep all the lost things.
Wow! Umbrellas, shoes, a lamppost.
Even a lost cupboard.
Oh, that's not lost, Freddy.
This is where we keep the pirate treasure.
Oh, it's gone.
That's strange.
Another mystery.
Hello, hello, hello. There's a hole in the wall.
And a tunnel.
Someone has dug a hole and taken our treasure chest down the tunnel.
A criminal mastermind, no doubt.
I wonder where it goes. Look, there are coins on the floor.
Uh-huh, a trail.
Let's follow the trail. We'll soon find out who took our treasure.
We're outside my house.
And the trail of coins ends.
Now we'll never know who took the treasure from the police station.
It's a mystery.
I know who took it.
Who?
We did.
Eh?
Follow me. This is the tunnel we dug this morning.
Yes?
It goes all the way back to the police station.
And?
We didn't know it was the police station, but this is where we found the treasure.
So you found the pirate treasure that was in our lost property cupboard?
Yes.
Mystery solved. Well done, Freddy.
Hooray!
That was excellent police work.
Yes. I do believe you'll make a very good police officer one day. Just remember to keep your ears and eyes open. Who left that lamppost there?
That's not a safe place for a lamppost. I'll make a note.
Dangerous obstruction in workplace environment.
Ho ho! You see, children, a police officer's work is never done.
And the mystery of the buried pirate treasure is solved.
Hooray!
Peppa goes to Paris.
Peppa is going to Paris today to see her friend Delphine Donkey.
Is everyone ready?
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Then Paris, here we come.
Mummy, where is Paris?
Paris is in France. We go on a ferry to get there.
What is a ferry?
Haha, you'll see.
This is the ferry.
There are lots and lots of cars in here.
Let's go up on deck and breathe in some fresh sea air.
Look, Mummy, the boat is rocking about.
Yes, Peppa.
Mummy Pig doesn't like it when the boat rocks about.
All this sea air is making me hungry. Who wants to eat?
No, thank you.
The waves are getting bigger.
Here, I brought you a fried egg sandwich.
Oh!
Land ahoy!
The ferry has arrived in France.
Remember, Daddy Pig? They might drive differently here.
Oh, driving is driving, Mummy Pig. You see, it's just like driving at home.
Cochon de la roue!
Hello there! Hello!
Peppa and her family have arrived in Paris. Delphine Donkey and her family are here to meet them.
Bonjour! Bonjour, Delphine.
Bonjour means hello in French.
What would you like to see in Paris?
I want to see everything.
Oh, it is impossible to see everything.
In that case, I would like to see the real hidden Paris. The Paris that the tourists don't see.
Bravo, Mr. Pig. Tell me, which part of the real hidden Paris would you like to see first?
The Eiffel Tower.
Ah, okay.
This is the Eiffel Tower.
Wow, this is busy. Imagine what the tourist places must be like.
Look, Mummy, it's Miss Rabbit.
I didn't know you had a job here, Miss Rabbit.
Excusez-moi, I am not this Miss Rabbit. I am Mademoiselle Lapin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Souvenirs! Get your little Eiffel Towers here!
The real Eiffel Tower is really big. Can we climb up it?
It looks a bit high.
Daddy Pig does not like heights.
Do not worry, Mr. Pig. We take the elevator. Going up.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh no, that is just the first stage. Now we must climb the steps.
If you feel dizzy, Daddy Pig, just close your eyes.
Okay.
This is as high as we can go as visitors. Let's look at the view.
Ooh!
These steps are going on forever.
Oh dear, Daddy Pig is not looking where he is going. He is climbing up and up and up.
What a wonderful view of Paris.
It's lovely.
Yes. What do you think, Mr. Pig? Mr. Pig?
Where is everybody?
Daddy Pig is at the very top of the Eiffel Tower.
Hang on, Daddy Pig.
Ah!
I must call for the rescue services.
Thank goodness you're here, Miss Rabbit.
I am not this Miss Rabbit. I am Mademoiselle Lapin. Don't worry, Daddy Pig. I am going to get you down.
Ah, I'm going even higher.
What can you see, Daddy?
I can see everything.
My daddy came to Paris and he saw everything. Mr. Bull's new road.
Peppa is taking Goldie the fish to the vet for a checkup.
I like this road. It's all wibbly Goldie likes it too. The fish in the bowl swims round and round, round and round, round and...
Stop!
Here is Mr. Bull.
What are you doing, Mr. Bull?
We're digging up this old road to make a new one.
Will it be wibbly-wobbly like the old road?
No, Peppa. It will be straight. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a bit of shouting to do. Come on, lads! Get a move on!
Mr. Bull is the boss. Bosses like to shout.
Keep up the good work!
But how will we get Goldie to the vets?
We'll just have to walk there.
Peppa and Goldie have arrived at Dr. Hamster the vet's. Dr. Hamster helps sick pets get better.
Hello, Dr. Hamster. I've brought Goldie the fish for her checkup.
Ah, she's lovely.
Is that the checkup?
Yes, just make sure she drinks plenty of water. Oh, hello, Mr. Bull.
Hello, Dr. Hamster. Sorry about the noise. We're building a new road.
Will you take long?
No, not long. We just have to knock this building down.
You can't knock this building down.
No, this is where poorly pets come to get better.
Is it?
Yes. Can't you make the road go around the building instead?
Around the building? Around? But then the road wouldn't be straight. Busy people can't be wasting time driving around things.
If you can't go around it, then can you go over it?
No, that would be silly.
What about going underneath it?
Oh, a tunnel. That's very hard to do.
Oh, someone's at the back door. Oh, hello.
It is Mr. Bull's brother.
Hello. Sorry about the noise, but we're building a road and need to knock this building down.
Dr. Hamster's home for sick pets is in the way of the new road. Hello, everyone. Mr. Rabbit is the road building inspector. Things are looking a bit slack, Mr. Bull. Why have you stopped working?
This building is in the way.
I said they should build a tunnel.
Yes, a tunnel would do.
Yes, but that would be very hard to do.
Are your machines not strong enough to make a tunnel?
What? Our machines are the strongest machines in the world. We can build a tunnel. I'll dig from this side, I'll dig from the other side, and we'll meet in the middle. Hooray!
Mr. Bull and his brother are digging a tunnel through the hill. The tunnel has been dug. And the new road is finished.
Hooray!
Congratulations, Mr. Bull. You did a fine job.
Yes, now all those busy people can get to where they're going more quickly.
The new road is so nice and straight that lots and lots of cars have come to use it.
They're not going that quickly.
There are more cars using this road than we had planned for.
We'll need a bigger road.
So, what are you going to do?
Only one thing we can do, Peppa.
We'll dig up the road!
Peppa and George love it when Mr. Bull and his brother dig up the road. Everyone loves it when Mr. Bull and his brother dig up the road.
A trip to the moon.
It is a lovely sunny day. Peppa is playing with her bouncy ball. George and his friend, Edmund Elephant, are playing with their space toys.
Moon.
George is pretending that the bouncy ball is the moon.
I was playing with that ball. Oh!
Edmund's space toy has landed on Peppa's head.
This looks fun. Are you going to the moon?
It's just boring space stuff for babies, Daddy. It's not real.
But space is real, Peppa. And there are real rockets that go to the moon.
The museum has a show all about the moon.
Shall we go and see it?
Yay! Will we really have to go to the moon?
No, Peppa, we're not going to the moon.
We're going to the museum.
OK.
Here is the museum.
Hello, everyone. Have you come to see the moon show?
Yes, Miss Rabbit. 5 tickets, please.
There you are. Enjoy your trip to the moon.
Oh, we really are going to the moon.
No, Peppa. It's just pretend.
This way for our trip to the moon. Mr. Rabbit is the tour guide.
Ooh.
Prepare for takeoff.
It's just pretend, isn't it?
That's right, Peppa. It's just pretend.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off!
We live on a planet. Does anyone know what it is called?
The Earth.
That's right.
I'm a bit of an expert at space things.
There are 7 other planets that go around our sun. Does anyone know what they are called?
Mercury.
Oh, well done, Edmund.
Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, Uranus.
Edmund knows all about space.
I'm a clever clogs.
Does anyone know what these planets are made of?
They're made of cardboard.
These models are made of cardboard, but the real planets are made of rock and ice and gas.
But of course the moon is made of cheese.
No, the moon is made of rock. And this is a serious tour, so no jokes and no giggling. Here we are on the moon.
It's a pretend moon, really, isn't it?
Yes. If this was the real moon, you could jump over my head.
Ooh.
Does anyone know why we can jump so high on the moon?
Gravity.
Oh, that's right, Edmund. Gravity is what keeps us on the ground. It is weaker on the moon, so you can jump higher.
Ooh.
We can make you feel like you're jumping on the moon with the help of science.
That sounds impressive. How do you do that?
With big rubber bands. Everyone is strapped into Mr. Rabbit's anti-gravity rubber bands. Bouncing on the pretend moon is fun.
Say moon cheese.
Moon cheese.
And that is the end of the tour. Please walk this way.
Are there trees on the moon?
No.
Are there any cars on the moon?
No.
Are there any moon shops?
No. That would be silly.
Welcome to the moon shop. We've got moon maps, moon books. We've even got a picture of piggies on the moon with an elephant.
Look, there we are, jumping on the moon.
We've got moon rock too. It's got a picture of the moon all the way through the middle.
Ooh.
How about some real moon cheese?
How much is it, Miss Rabbit?
£5, please.
£5?
It's all for a good cause.
I like the moon now because it's very interesting.
And very tasty.
Delphine Donkey.
Hello, Daddy Pig speaking.
Monsieur Pig, comment allez-vous?
Oh, something's wrong with the phone.
Quel temps fait-il en Grande-Bretagne? Il y a de la pluie,
You
du soleil?
see? The phone's talking nonsense.
Allô, comment allez-vous?
Allô, monsieur?
Est-ce que Delphine peut rester pour un jour?
Oui.
Elle vient juste de prendre le
Au
train.
revoir. That was Monsieur Donkey. He was speaking French.
I thought as much.
Mummy, what did Monsieur Donkey say?
He asked if little Delphine Donkey could visit us.
Oh, goody.
Delphine Donkey is Peppa's very special friend from France.
Delphine's coming to practice talking English with us.
Hooray!
We'd better hurry. Delphine's train is arriving any minute.
Last stop, all change.
That's Delphine's train.
Bonjour means hello in French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour, Mr. Donkey. My goodness. Is that huge case for Delphine?
Yes, Delphine has brought a few little things for her visit. Things you do not have over here. Cheese, bread, tomatoes, water. Au revoir, Delphine. I will be back to pick you up tomorrow night.
Where shall I put Delphine's luggage?
In my room, at the very top of the house.
Oh. Oh. And this luggage is for one night stay?
Oh, yes. That is why I only pack a little bag.
Oh.
Now, Delphine is here to practice talking English, so we must all help her.
Yes, Mummy.
First, I must say sorry. I do not speak English very well.
You don't speak too badly.
You are very kind, Monsieur Pig, but may I ask you a question about talking English?
Of course. I'm an expert at talking. Ask away.
Are English split infinitives a form of irregular verb or past pronoun?
Actually, it's quite late. Shall we set up Delphine's bed?
Mummy, can Delphine sleep in my bed with a pillow at each end?
Good idea, Peppa.
Peppa and Delphine are sleeping at each end of the same bed.
Now, children, try to go to sleep.
You've got a busy day tomorrow. Delphine is visiting your playgroup.
Wow.
Dormez bien.
Dormez bien is French for sleep well.
I'm not sleepy at all.
Let's sing a little song to make us sleepy.
Yes.
Frère Jacques, dormez-vous, sonnez les matines.
Delphine's pretty French song has sent everyone to sleep.
Ding, dang, dong.
Delphine has come to visit Peppa's playgroup.
Madame Gazelle, this is my French friend, Delphine Donkey.
Bonjour.
Ah, bonjour, Delphine.
Delphine sang a pretty French song last night. Can we teach her an English song?
How about the Bing Bong song?
Yes, sing me this Bing Bong song. It would be good for my English.
Okay. We're playing a tune and we're singing a song with a bing and a bong and a bing.
Bong, bing, boo. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bingly, bongly, boo. Bong, bing, boo. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bingly, bongly, boo.
Good. I have learned lots of new English words. Bing, bong, bingly, bangly, boo.
Pirate Island.
Grandpa Pig is taking Peppa and her friends for a day out on his boat.
Everyone on board?
Aye, Captain Grandpa.
Full sail!
See you later.
See you later.
Peppa and her friends are all wearing life jackets.
George, you could wear my pirate hat. Today we are sailing to Pirate Island.
Ooh.
If we're lucky, we might find buried treasure.
Wow.
Pirate Island sounds like a great place.
Land ahoy! Here we are. Pirate Island.
Hooray! What's that?
It's a metal detector. It finds buried treasure.
Ooh.
Grandpa Pig is using the metal detector to find buried treasure.
Aha!
The metal detector has found something.
Let's dig it up.
It's a little coin.
Treasure!
Hooray!
Let's find some more. Aha! We found something else. It sounds big. My goodness, this piece of treasure is quite heavy.
Oh dear, that is not buried treasure. That is a rusty old shopping trolley.
Oh.
Maybe that's enough treasure hunting. Who wants to help build a big sandcastle?
Me!
What a good idea, Granny Pig. I'll just check on the boat.
Granny Pig is going to help the children build a big sandcastle. And Grandpa Pig is doing important boat things.
Ah, this is nice. Oh, maybe I'll just close my eyes for a little bit.
Granny and the children are making a big sandcastle. They need lots and lots of sand. They use buckets to make the castle's turrets. What a splendid castle.
Hooray!
Time to go home. Oh, where's the boat gone?
Look, Granny.
Oh no, Grandpa Pig is fast asleep and the boat is drifting away.
We have to wake Grandpa up. Shout as loudly as you can.
Grandpa Pig! Wake up! Wake up!
Oh no, Grandpa Pig is still asleep.
Grandpa's too far away to hear us.
We're stuck on Pirate Island. We're castaways. We'll be here for 100 years. We'll have to eat wild fruit and berries. And we'll have to eat insects and slugs.
The parents are here to collect the children.
Oh, where am I?
Hello?
Hello, everyone.
Have you had a nice time?
Yes, actually, I just left something behind. Back in a tick.
Look! There's Grandpa. We're saved! Hooray!
Welcome aboard, me hearties.
Naughty Grandpa Pig. We thought you'd left us behind.
Sorry about that, Granny Pig. Next time, I promise not to fall asleep.
Goodbye, Pirate Island. See you again soon. I love Pirate Island. Can we visit it again?
Oh, of course we can, Peppa.
Hooray! London!
Peppa and her playgroup are visiting London for the day.
Children, this is London.
Wow, it's so busy.
There's so much to see, I just can't decide where to go first.
My friend the Queen lives in London. Maybe she can help.
This is the palace where the Queen lives.
Hello?
Please, can I speak to the Queen?
I am the Queen. Who are you?
It's Miss Rabbit. You said if I was ever in London, I should drop in to see you.
Oh, Miss Rabbit. Come in, come in. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Queen. We're visiting London for the day.
We were hoping you could tell us the best places to see.
I can do better than that. After all, London is my city. I'll give you a guided tour myself.
Hooray!
The best way to see London is on a double-decker bus.
Ooh.
Mr. Driver, please may we borrow your bus?
Borrow my bus? You must be joking.
No, I am your queen.
In that case, Your Majesty, take it.
If the Queen asks you to do something, you must do it.
Everyone up to the top deck.
The bus has stairs in it.
The double-decker bus has seats at the top.
I'm the Queen and I will be your tour guide today. First stop, Big Ben. This tall clock tower is called Big Ben.
Actually, Big Ben is the bell, not the tower.
You know a lot for a little elephant.
I'm a clever clogs.
Oh.
That was loud.
That is the sound of Big Ben telling us the time. It rang 3 times, so it is 3 o'clock.
If it rang 6 times, would that make it 6 o'clock?
Yes, it would.
And if it rang 100 times?
Then it would be broken. On with the tour. Next stop, Tower Bridge. We need to cross the bridge to continue the tour.
Stop! You can't cross!
Look, there's a big ship. It's going to bang into the bridge. The bridge is lifting up. Wow!
Tower Bridge lifts to let tall ships sail through.
Good. Now the ship has passed, we can be on our way. Please lower the bridge.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but there's another ship coming.
This is really too much. We can't wait around all day. Hold tight, everyone.
The bus is balancing on the bridge.
Now what do we do?
Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea. Everybody move to the front of the bus.
Okay. Hooray!
The Queen is good at driving buses.
Are you enjoying your tour, children?
Yes! Open-top buses are the best. Why aren't all buses open like this one?
It is raining.
Ah, yes. That's why all buses aren't open like this one.
Children, open your umbrellas.
It is very important to take an umbrella when you visit London.
Next stop, Trafalgar Square. Oh dear, what a shame. Trafalgar Square is full of puddles.
But we love puddles. Come on, have a splash, Your Majesty.
It does look rather fun. And one is wearing one's boots. Whee!
The Queen loves jumping in London puddles. Everybody loves jumping in London puddles.
Gerald Giraffe.
Mummy Pig is measuring Peppa.
There, Peppa. That's how tall you are.
I'm taller than I was before.
That's because you're growing up, Peppa.
Now George's turn. There, George. That's how tall you are.
I am taller than George. Oh.
Don't worry, George. As you get older, you'll get taller.
Yes, but I will always be taller than you, George, because I will always be older.
It is time for playgroup.
Children, today a new friend is joining our playgroup. Say hello to Gerald.
Hello, Gerald. Hello. Wow, you're really tall. So you must be really old.
No, Gerald is the same age as you.
Why is he so tall then?
I'm tall because I'm a giraffe. I'm taller. No, you're not. Yes, I am. You measure to the top of the ears. Oh, do ears count?
Gerald Giraffe is the tallest.
Oh, I wish I was as tall as Gerald. And me. And me. And me.
It is playtime.
Let's play hide and seek. Okay. 1, 2...
While Peppa counts to 10,
4,
everyone must
5,
find a hiding
6,
place.
7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Found you, Gerald.
Oh.
You didn't find me.
Or me.
Or me.
Or me.
Or me.
I always get found because I'm so tall.
Oh.
It's not much fun being tall. I have to bend down to talk to everyone.
I have to bend down to talk to George. Hello, George. What's it like being little?
Let's play ball.
Yay!
Maybe I'll play later.
Gerald Giraffe doesn't want to play because he is sad.
To you, Danny.
To you, Pedro.
Catch, Peppa. Oh!
The ball is stuck in the tree.
I can't reach it. Let me have a go. No, it's too high. What can we do? Chop the tree down! No! I can get it with my trunk. No, I can't. If Emily can't reach it with her trunk, then we'll never get our ball back. What can we do? Chop the tree down. No! If only there was somebody tall enough to reach our ball. Gerald! What? You can reach the ball because you're tall. I can try. Hooray!
Gerald Giraffe has rescued the ball.
Oh, I can see something else. There's an animal stuck in the tree. Is it a cat? No, I'm here.
It is Tiddles the tortoise.
Tiddles! Tiddles!
Here is Dr. Hamster, the vet.
Oh, you naughty tortoise. Who do I have to thank for rescuing my Tiddles?
Gerald!
Thank you, Gerald. My goodness, you are a tall lad.
I'm a giraffe.
Oh.
But you're taller than Gerald, Dr. Hamster.
Yes, that's because I'm a hamster.
Are hamsters always taller than giraffes? I will be taller than Dr. Hamster when I'm older.
Yes.
Grown-up giraffes tend to be taller than grown-up hamsters.
Hello.
Hello. Mummy and Daddy Giraffe have come to collect Gerald from playgroup.
Wow, you're as tall as the sky.
That's because we're giraffes.
And my mummy and daddy are very, very old.